MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Tyson Ross will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we've got a real spark plug out at shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ibar's won a Gold Glove in the past. Very agile, athletic, covers a lot of ground. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ross sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
And this is a nice way to settle into a ball game. A good slider there for the punch out. And that'll help you get in rhythm and get you mentally involved right from the outset.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, we've got the big man behind the plate, Salvador Perez. We all know what he means to this game, how he impacts it defensively, gives you a little pop on the offensive side, but most importantly, a clubhouse leader. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, good start so far for the home guys. 1, 2, 3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom half.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Norris. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they were hoping maybe to get something going here in the first. They get 2 on, nobody out. But then this is a big letdown here as their number 3 hitter comes in and bounces into the double play.
Into the box now, Will Myers. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave 1 after 1, no score. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Grounded to third. Middlebrooks is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez stands in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Yeah, for a 1-2 pitch, this bites off a lot of the strike zone. You can see on show track, it's pretty much right down the heart of the plate. He jumps all over it and drives it for a 1-out double.
In now, Mike Moustakas. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Ross pauses. Here comes the 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Into the box, number 17. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy. So this is a good job so far.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Alcides Escobar gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to the right, reined in. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carmen Nieve will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says enough for
Batting
trying to
sixth.
get you to chase.
Second
This is
baseman,
mano a mano,
number
and he throws
12.
it right past him.
Stepping in now, number 12. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and
Batting
2
7.
strikeouts.
Right fielder, Connor Bergman.
Connor Bergman gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Soler over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Still 0-0. Francisco Liriano set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory and reined in 1 away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Ross gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Hit to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Will Middlebrooks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is line to left. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Standing in now, Tyson Ross. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Eric Ibar will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Settling in now, Alex Gordon. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
A runner on first with 2 away. chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jay Lee will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Lee.
Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
Eric Hosmer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Salvador Perez stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And the count will be full. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Rob Heath will come in and pitch now.
For the Royals, number 18, Rob Keith.
Derek Norris will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
In now, Will Myers. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Now batting, first baseman, Carmen.
Ready now,
Nieve.
Carmen Nieve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Squared that one up just a little late. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's after it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Eduardo Mateo is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Eduardo Mateo.
Number 17 steps in now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Okay, 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Taken high and deep to right. Bergman going back on it at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted into center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Number 53 will be the new pitcher.
For the Royals, number 53.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Will Middlebrooks. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Will Middlebrooks stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they certainly paid a lot of attention to him over there at first, and it was wise to do so. But in the end, they had to come to the plate sooner or later, and he winds up taking second here on the stolen base.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, you know he wanted that pitch out there on the mound. I think it was probably a strike, but it doesn't really matter now. You have to let that pitch go, just forget about it, and concentrate on the next one.
Gabriel Quintana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gabriel Quintana.
A little low. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Well, it's just the lack of control that continues to bite him right here. He walks back-to-back guys, then he serves up the base hit. And now he's left staring at a bases-loaded situation. And though I'm not sure he can put the ball anywhere close to where he wants to right now.
Into the box, Eric Ibar. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Took us a little while, but we've got our first run on the scoreboard here in the 5th. You've got to figure any more they could add on here could really go a long way.
Alex Gordon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and I think if he lays off right there, that's going to be a run. You got to shrink your strike zone in that spot. Don't go after anything that's borderline.
This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Boy, he's going to be shaking his head on his way back to the dugout. How did I hit that ball that hard and not wind up with an RBI? This is such a cruel game sometimes.
Stepping in now, Derek Norris. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Royals nothing. Nick Vincent will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Jorge Soler will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
First baseman, number 35.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. And he might have got away with one there.
Eric Hosmer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Gordon. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. Popped high in the air. Middlebrooks calls for it. 2 down.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
In now, Mike Moustakas. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Brad Peacock will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Brad Peacock.
Will Myers will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hit out towards second, right to him, and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carmen Nieve.
Carmen Nieve will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Number 12 will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, a tough one at the plate for him so far with the 2 punch-outs. But hey, that's going to happen to you at times, and you just have to have a short memory in this game.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Kevin Quackenbush will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 59, Kevin Quackenbush.
Number 17 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Alcides Escobar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. Ibar for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Ramon Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Ramon Torres.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Tap fouled at home plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. One and 2, here it comes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
And when you're coming off the bench, the rule is get on base any way you can. And the last time I checked, an infield single meets those requirements. It's not pretty, but he'll take it.
Alex Presley will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First and second now, 1 man out. Belted high and deep into right center. Myers looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And that is gonna hurt. They've been waiting for that one hit with runners on base, and that could very well be the one that winds up sealing the deal. That's going to make this a 4-run ball game.
Addison Reed will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Addison Reed.
Matt McBride will come on now as the pinch hitter. Three runs already home here. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Reed's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Ryan Flaherty will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 3, Ryan Flaherty.
Hey. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Padres 1. Alex Presley will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 21.
Matt McBride will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 7, Matt McBride.
Ryan Flaherty will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Neil Ramirez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Connor Bergman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
1-1, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Into the box, Will Middlebrooks. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, they're setting up a way, and you'll see him go out of the zone to help him out. Hey, as a pitcher, there's nothing you like more.
James Loney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, James Loney.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Alex Torres will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Alex Torres.
Number 1 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. One and two now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Evans will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Myers. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 8.
And time to check out the line score for this spring training affair. Both teams working the kinks out as we play the 8th inning tonight. Sean Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rodriguez.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're up 5-1. Number 1 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 1.
Evans will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Sean Rodriguez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Jose Alvarez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Marty Comstock will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Yonhervis Solarte will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And the way this Padre ball club tends to play tight, low-scoring games, this is a golden opportunity to really do some damage as they've got 2 on now for the middle of this lineup.
Number 13 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Cameron Maben will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Cameron Maben.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Probably the toughest part of this play here is just to locate the ball, because this thing's not going to stay in the air very long, but he's able to get a beat on it and make the play.
Carmen Nieve stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the air now, out to right field. McBride has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Brian Martinez will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Craig Gentry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Craig Gentry.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Friars 2. Yonhervis Solarte will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Cameron Maben will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 24, Cameron
Campos will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Number 70 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Number 15 is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Taylor Lindsay is also into the game as he takes over at short. Number 17 steps into the box. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Kelvin Herrera is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
Connor Bergman will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with one away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Number 46 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Into the box now, Taylor Lindsay, and this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
2 out with the man at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flaherty moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 5-2. Good night from Phoenix.